rolling like a big shot.
Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop.
Woo! That's my boy right there, man. That's they call him the Jake. They call him the Jake. Say, man, we back for another one.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. You know what time it is. But I was looking at my email. Damn. Oh man.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah, let me put it up. But you know, man, I got an email from my cousin, and he was like, talk about traditional or non-traditional relationships.
Traditional or non-traditional how? Like what defines non-traditional?
Well, non-traditional now is supposed to like the man is you know, the man working at the home. He don't work. The wife works.
Oh, okay.
And the man is at home kind of
Okay.
like taking care of the family, like the kids and stuff, is washing the dishes, you know, just taking care of home.
Kind of like a reverse roles kind of
Yeah,
thing?
like reverse roles.
Okay.
Or either where the woman is at work, she don't really do everything around the house. The man kind of do some things and help out a lot more, you know, than what back in the day was mainly like the man went to work, provide.
Yeah. There was a lot
took
of
care of the household, and the woman did everything else around the house. Besides, she didn't go outside and work on cars or anything, but the men did those things, just mainly things.
Yeah.
You know, just doing stuff like that. But I think that I don't really believe in a traditional or non-traditional thing. I think you just do what works for you.
Yeah, yeah. Depending on where you're at and where she's at. Just kind of what makes sense.
Just whatever works for you,
Yeah.
because I feel as though we don't live in those times anymore. So everybody got to kind of like change, and you may make adjustments.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't expect the same things when things have changed. So we have to like you know, like Bruce Lee say, flow like water. Flow like water.
Hell yeah. No, you do. And a lot of those traditional roles really do come from like traditional jobs. Like a lot of men did work factory jobs, a lot of trade jobs, like mechanic jobs, stuff like that, plumbing. And a lot of the women did stay at home. They did not let women do that.
Well,
like,
you know, women didn't have a lot of
yeah. Even my mom's like grandpa wouldn't let her like do certain things because he said that that's not what women do.
That's not what women
and
do.
They were raised like that. That's what they believe.
And I think that's a thing. It just depends on the person. Like I say, I know women now, they will change their oil. They will, you know, change a tire or something like that. Now, I don't expect my woman to do those type of things, but it is good for her to know how to do those things, just in case, you know, you caught up in a situation. You know, if I had a daughter, I would make sure my daughter knew those things.
Yeah.
But as far as like traditional, non-traditional, I'm a type of person that I like a traditional woman, but I do like to cook myself.
Oh yeah.
So let's go back and forth with the cooking and washing dishes. I do believe the person who cook should clean.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like if I cook this big meal, I've worked, I've done this for you. Now you come in and clean these dishes that needs to be clean for me. You know, and clean up the kitchen. So we help each other out. It's more of a 50-50 thing. It depends on like who does what. If she cooks, I clean.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
And work as a 50-50 thing. But, you know, I've had those type of relationships, which was cool. Yeah. I did like that. So, but as far as like other household things, most people take their stuff to the cleaners. Like with clothes and stuff like that. And I don't know. It just, for me, it can go both ways.
Yeah.
It can go both ways. Because, like, when you think about it, as far as, like, a man and a woman, it can intertwine because now we both go to work. We go to jobs. Women been asking for these things for so long. Now that they got them, now they want some of the responsibilities taken off of them. And I can understand that. Because, you know,
yeah, they're applying a lot of the same.
They're applying the same energy.
Yeah,
they may not
same effort.
And I guess I can understand from a office type of situation. You know, most men do strenuous work, like they pick up things, they do physical work.
Yeah.
And a lot of women do more mental work. Mm-hmm. It's more mentally that their brain is working for the full day. And so when they get home, they're tired mentally versus you being tired physically. So I guess it kind of equates for each other at the same time, but you got to find a compromise with each other on that.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think about something like that? What if you was in a relationship, staying with a woman, living with a woman, and finding out like what do you like, what do you want as a man? What is it something that would be something that you feel like both of you would have to do?
Well, yeah, no, I'm actually a 50-50 split person too. That's where me and you actually agree on that. If I cook, you clean. If you cook, I clean. And it's the same with what's going around the house. Like if we have kids, or even if we don't have kids, like if you're at work and I'm just like chilling in between jobs, or I don't really have a lot going on and stuff needs to be picked up, stuff needs to get cleaned, I'll clean it. I don't have a problem with that. Just like if I'm working a job and maybe you have some time to like sit around the house or whatever, then and stuff needs to be picked up or stuff needs to be done, then I would expect you to do that too. And as long as it's not anything that's really too like strenuous or something that I don't think that you could really like handle, then I don't see why we wouldn't be able to split that.
So think about this. It goes back to that same point I made in one of our previous videos.
Which point?
When I said that when we was like, how would you handle this? How would you handle this video?
Okay.
Where the woman felt like, I'm not doing that because, what do I look like?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna help you, around the house like that. You're supposed to take care of me, and you're a grown man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You need to take care of yourself, too.
Yeah, I don't agree with that mindset.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have a situation that now women want to be pampered, and they want you to do everything else.
Yeah.
Like, there's no compromise. And I think that's a problem that people are having.
Yeah.
Because there's really no compromise. People are kind of doing whatever they want to do and handling it the way they want to handle it. Which is, man, you have to consider what somebody else is thinking.
Yeah.
You have to consider that. And it's terrible because I know firsthand that there's people that don't consider it. They just really feel like you do it my way or, you know what I'm saying, or nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, the my way or the highway. That doesn't never work, bro. Those types of people, they always end up being alone, like every single time. We know a few my way, highway people, and they always end up alone.
Oh yeah, man. They always do.
Yep.
But like I say, it's one of those type of things is like you feel like the person that you're with, you want them to respect the house. Allow myself to lead in this house.
Yeah.
Too many women are in these homes want to lead.
Yeah.
And most of them can't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that some women are not strong, they're not intelligent, they're not very educated. I'm saying that there's situations where there are people who really should not be trying to lead homes.
Yeah.
And that is not traditional.
Yeah.
That's why I say I lean more towards traditional things. Just like when we was talking about the joint accounts, I think that should be a decision a man makes. That should be something that a man kind of does. He has the final say. I understand if he comes in the home and he discuss it with you, and you guys kind of figure out what y'all want to do. But I think that when it comes down to that final decision, a man should make that choice.
Yeah.
And you should stick with that and you should stand with that, because the thing with men, we think logically.
Yeah.
We don't do everything off an emotion. I'm not saying some men do, because some men raised with their moms and stuff like that didn't have their dad around. But sometimes they not. Some people are very like headstrong and they just learn because they was around men.
Yeah.
You have to be around men to understand how to be a man, you know, and you can't allow a woman to really lead a household. You just really can't, because then you really kind of like, whew, man, you going in the wrong direction. You going in the wrong direction. So you gotta have like a man that is dominant and leading that situation, because, like I say,
yeah.
What you was gonna say?
No, I was just saying I agree with that, because I was even like raised to that a man is the pastor of his own household, and that his wife should allow him to do that. Should be the pastor of his own house, meaning he's in charge. He's the one that runs the house, and she's.
But when you watch TV,
yeah,
that's not the case.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever
Especially
noticed
now,
they try
especially
to
nowadays?
What they put on TV that, oh, you better listen to her. Then they got these sayings like, happy wife, happy life, and it's bullshit. Why can't I be happy? So I gotta go out of my way to make her happy, but what about my happiness? And we always sacrificing our happiness to make someone else happy, and that's not good. That's one thing that I will say about the person that I'm, hanging out with and stuff like that. She's not that type of person. She's always making sure that I find a way to make myself happy.
Yeah, that's very important, because if you're not happy with yourself, you're not gonna be happy together.
So
yeah,
yeah, man. But what do I know? You know how we do it.
Yeah.
If you like this show, hit that like button. Please comment and share. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you know when the next episode is coming out. Hey, I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake.